Here in the Northview Mall Shop, we're going to do a little unboxing, kind of a little review of Monogram's 1/25th scale 1929 Ford Rat Rod 3-in-1 kit. This is a level 3, approximately 156 pieces. Let's dive right into this thing. You can build 3 different versions, obviously, in this kit. You have your Roadster, your convertible, and your hardtop standard truck, Model T truck. That's what I'm doing, because that looks really cool. The decals on this are really awesome too, but we'll get to those. Alright, let me get that stood up. Okay, first things you get into is you get these tires. And they're kind of ho-hum, nothing that great, but, you know, well, whatever. Very basic chrome accent rings here, wheels, a side mirror, headlight bezels, all that good stuff. Real treat is this tree right here. Really cool front axles, straight front axles, rear axle. This is your dropped axle. That's going to give you quite a drop there. Some steel wheels, which are nice. Your rear axle's an interesting setup. Here, I keep losing that piece. It is always right in front of me, right here. It blends right in. This is your drive shaft. And here is where your axle tubes go through. Now, I got my piece stuck in there. These are your tubes, and they will bolt in or glue into here, and then these will slide over your tubes to lock everything together and bolt it to the frame. Now, that's a pretty cool setup. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to work what I want to do, but either way, needless, we're not talking about what I want to do, we're talking about the kit here. Really cool. This really nice front grille. Really nice. The chrome of this is quite nicely done. The only downside of this is, if you're just building a stocker, you're great, but if you want to build a really cool hot rod, big motors and stuff, this isn't going to do you because you're only running a little flathead 4-cylinder engine, which is all taken care of, I believe, in this tree here. Your 2 halves of your block, oil pan, transmission, there's a head, steel water pump, very simple bolt setup, and your bell housing for your trans. Very simple exhaust. Now that is pretty basic, pretty simple. So it's a really nice little flathead Ford engine. I think I'm going to use this for something different. One thing that is not shown in instructions, nor can I find it, but these are little zoomy pipes, like a 4-cylinder pipe that's just going to hang right off the side and exit right outside the vehicle. I do not see it anywhere in the instructions and to use it in this variation, but that's really cool. Try to incorporate that into some other kits. I'm just looking here. Okay, these are drum brakes, chromed out drum brakes, which is really neat. I'm kind of thinking if those are disc brakes, it's not really accurate. You're getting your 2 versions here, right? We'll get to the truck later. But here's your body for your convertible, or you get the nice little top. You kind of make the little Roadster here. Pretty neat. I'm not going to use that, obviously. Save that for another build. But I'm going to build the truck version here. A little roof, so you can roof off. There's the cab. Little tiny bed. A pan kind of into this little rinky-dinky frame. All kind of bolts together here, glues together. Pretty simple. Your seat backs, steering wheel, engine cowling. Now the neat thing about these kits is that the cowlings here, when assembled on this railing system here, these will actually open and close. So there's no need to kind of detail the hinging here. Same with your doors. Once they're geared up, all that, it is designed to function as open and close. So that's kind of cool. It kind of takes the guesswork out of it. For glass, this is all you get. It's just a piece of stock clear and a template sheet, and you use that to cut her out. Here's another piece of the exhaust. It's a really cool little cone here for the front and radiator supports. Really nice looking dashes. That's kind of neat. Get some ideas using for that. But here's probably the best part of this kit, is these decals. These 2 right here, the skull and the multi-cross, all over top of these biohazard kind of deals. Reminds me a lot of the Dr. Cranky sets that he has out. I've recently ordered that set for these looking decals, and then this one has it here. So I'm going to use these ones if my Dr. Cranky ones don't show up in time, but these are really cool. If you're buying this just for miscellaneous parts, decaling in this kit is really cool. Some neat little flames here. Some other, the flying eyeball, I've seen that somewhere else. Some cool little smaller decals. Gauges, got 4 different gauge setups. Some form emblems. This bed decal is really neat. I know the 65 step side Chev kit comes with the really cool sticker or decal to slide into your bed so you don't have to paint it. That really sets it off. That is a phenomenal decal right there. I really like that. Definitely going to use that. A little bit of pinstriping here, which is neat as well. So, if not anything, the decals in this kit are worth the buy itself. We're going to build this kit next. I know I'm on my last videos, kind of wondering what everybody wanted to do, or what everyone thought I should do, and almost everybody is right here talking this kit, in particular building that truck. So we're going to build a really cool hot rodded truck. And just to kind of give a little bit of ideas, right here, that's what I'm thinking there, guys. Something like this. And if you've seen the last video, you probably got a good idea which kit I'm going to use to jam in there and make this kind of look kind of close to that. Alright guys, adios, rock and roll.